Hi everyone, I'm Marc Vanderkley from Vanderkley Amplification, based in the Netherlands. Today I'm here at Bass the World to show you what I do. I'm building bass amplification systems, amplifier heads and loudspeaker cabinets. We're going to go into some detail about the amplifier today. I have with me Cody Wright, my friend. He's going to play a little bit and give you some sound samples so you can hear what the Aurora can do. I have here with me the Aurora head. It's a very powerful Class D amplifier. It can deliver 1200 watts into 2 ohms. So that will leave you a very flexible amp. You can connect up to 4 8-ohm cabinets if you want. Let's start here at the input section. There's no gain control because there's nothing to overdrive, and the amp has plenty of headroom, so it doesn't really need a gain. It has a 3-position switch. In the middle it's on mute for silent tuning. There's a tuner out on the back. And then 0 dB or minus 12 dB if you're using a bass with a really high output. On to the next section, it's the tone control. It's a 5-band active EQ. And what most players really like about this particular tone control is the low and the low mids. These two frequencies are very close together, but they enhance and really help each other to get a good sound in a very difficult room. And if you have no need for tone control at all, you can completely bypass it with this switch. And then you go from the input straight to the power amp to get just the sound of your bass. The next section is the effects loop. There's a send return on the back panel, and the whole section can be activated via this switch. And you can blend your original dry bass signal with the affected signal. And if you have any problems with phases cancelling each other out, you can turn the phase around. One unique feature about the Aurora is the fact that you can influence the damping factor. Modern amplifiers usually have a very high damping factor. That's why they sound so clear and detailed and direct. And the old tube amplifiers have a very low damping factor. That's why they sound so big and rumbly in the low end, but less detailed. With this control, you can go from very high damping factor to very low and everything in between. And this influences the character of your sound a great deal. let's have a look at the back panel. Right here we have the main power switch and the mains in, which is a power con connection. It works just like a speak-on, and it's the most secure connection you can get. Next to it, the speakers out, the tuner out, the send return we talked about before for the effects loop, and also an auxiliary in if you want to play along with a laptop or a drum computer. And here's the direct out with pre-post EQ and the ground lift switch and the transformer balance DI out. The Aurora comes standard in a nice briefcase to protect it during transport. It's very sturdy, and it also comes standard with 2 rack ears if you want to mount it into a 19-inch rack as well. One other thing that's really important to me is to have a very silent amplifier in terms of the cooling fan. This always really annoys me when an amp makes too much noise, and this one is completely silent. Okay, that's it everybody. If you want to know more about me, just visit my website. It's at VanderkleyAmp.com. You can find out about the amp, about the cabinets. And if you have any questions, just get in touch, send me an email or ask a question in the comments below. Bye!